ladies, my name is Tyler. I'm with Common Grace Coffee, and today we're going to be showing you how to do a Hario V60 pour over to make all your coffee needs. Some of the tools we're going to be using today are our favorite white Common Grace coffee with a Bonavita gooseneck kettle. This is a temperature controlled one. It holds, I like to do my coffee around 90 degrees Celsius or about 195 degrees Fahrenheit. The gooseneck just helps me direct the water where I want it to go. Of course, we're gonna need some kind of brew method. This one is the Hario V60. Also, I have today my scale. This scale has a timer on it. The scale itself does grams. This is going to help me measure out my coffee today. This is going to help me make sure that my time for my brew is going to be optimal. Today, we're going to be using a beautiful coffee, a Colombia Timbana. This is a wash process coffee. It has beautiful notes. It's a light to medium roasted coffee. The notes are about lemongrassy, herby, and it's very caramelly on the mouthfeel. Today, I also grounded fresh just before I started this video. This is a Hario V60 hand grinder, and we sell them on the website. Today, I'm grinding about the consistency of kosher salt. This is going to allow me to get the best flavor out of my coffee. The grind of your coffee is going to make a huge difference. Also, of course, we have our specialty V60 filters. So what I'm going to do to start is, of course, grab one of my filters. I'm not going to start my brew there though. I want to rinse that filter out. Start by pouring just to saturate the filter here, and make sure to dump this water before starting your brew. So after you are all set, your filter is rinsed, everything's all set and ready to go, you're ready to add your coffee. And today we're going to be doing a 1:15 ratio, which means for every gram of coffee, we're going to be adding 15 grams of water. So our recipe is 24 grams of coffee in, and we're going to be aiming for about 360 grams of coffee out. And what we're going to do now is something called the bloom. We're going to be adding about double the water to grams of coffee that we have to just saturate the grounds and let some of the gases from roast escape. Once I do that, we're going to do a little spin just to make sure everything is getting extracted. And some of the bubbles you're seeing pop out are those gases from roasts. I want those bubbles to escape as soon as possible. Allowing these bubbles to escape gives you a more even extraction in brew and is just going to make a better cup of coffee. This bloom time is going to be about 30 to 45 seconds. I'm going to be doing a 30-second bloom today. Next, I'm going to add about 100 grams of water for each one of my pours. But I'm going to do it nice and slowly, treating the bed like it was like my baby, because it is my baby. Next thing I'm going to explain is your grind. If you guys did do your grinding at home, a really important thing to keep in mind is if you're grinding too fine or too coarse, you want to have the perfect grind. So if your grind is too coarse, you're going to want to, and it's sour and weak and just not pleasant, you're going to want to fine up your grind. And if your coffee is bitter, a little bit on the heavier side, you're going to want to coarsen up that grind. I'm aiming for about a 3-minute brew time. This kind of just gives me a good representation that I used a good grind. When your grind is good and your cup finishes in about 3 minutes, it's just a nice happy medium. If your brew is going about 5 minutes, 6 minutes, you might have a little bit of a problem. Or if it's finishing at about 2 minutes, that might be another problem too. So as we are finishing up the brew here, I'm going to help you maybe help you pick out the most optimal coffee for you. Why do I pick certain coffees? I picked this Colombia Timbana today because it's a single origin coffee. It's going to bring out very distinct flavors that you really can't get through blends of multiple coffees. Single origins tend to be the most sought after coffees. So we finished our brew here, and she is looking very, very nice. And of course, the best part about brewing coffee is enjoying it. Beautiful. Happy Ladies Night, guys. Check out our website, commongrace.co. We are doing 10% off everything for you guys. Just use coupon code Ladies Night at checkout, and you can get anything you see here if you want it at your house. Enjoy, guys. Happy Ladies Night.